It's week 1 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Lions and the Colts, and it comes your way next.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were...
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the number 1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
A coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Goff on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Pierce. And he'll be taken down by now. They're working across midfield. So the ball is in the Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Lawrence. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Colts. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 38 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Hunt. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's a dime. How about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Charles Harris. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Our score after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
A lot of times, it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal. Too short to punt that in-between range. And they'll go for it on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're on the first down. Good throw there. And I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the season. And what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen back.
There he goes, right side. 20. Touchdown, Detroit.
Bring it up.
Quintez Cephas, 75 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 41. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Lawrence. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's good for a Colts.
They go play action with Lawrence. On the move to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He was out there waving his arms. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. From the 30 on 2nd down, Lawrence. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
First down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey, Charlie. You gonna see me?
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Another shot now for this Lions offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Chark. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That was a really nice job there, stretching zone coverage by running that route deep enough before breaking it back towards the sideline and being open.
And a precise throw for the reception in the first. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go,
A big play there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Again, Goff. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first. first half. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Lawrence on 1st down, rolling to his right. And going right back to Pittman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Indy. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Romeo Okwara charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Romeo Okwara picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. The Colts follow a scandal with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hunt. Boy, shifts past him.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed in quickly at the end. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Gone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a throw here, hauled in, and they'll get him down as he's... So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now gone. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. A carry here for Hunt. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. Back now in Indianapolis. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. To throw is gone. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after it right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
No.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still second down.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Watch one. I'm going to come back to you. Use jet bombers. Let's go.
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. All right, big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. And the Lions are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all this stuff.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Get ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 67 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to say.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got him in, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark with now 3. Touchdowns. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We got this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Meanwhile, Lawrence is thrown into the hands of Pittman here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Lions now lose the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
X3, 218, jump, 4 out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Bravo!
They'll try the left side with Taylor. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Set. 60 outlaw. 17. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch made here by Campbell. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially soak this one away. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's across for the touchdown. Just about seal it. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Colts, that'll be a happy locker room as they...